Good morning. So, I've been awake for like 30 minutes. I know I was gonna start filming when I rolled out of bed, but I had a wake-up call from my mom, and so I talked on the phone with her. But I've made my coffee, and now I'm getting ready to start getting ready. So it's a Tuesday, which means that my morning routine is a little condensed because I have an 8 o'clock class Mondays and Wednesdays. I don't have to be anywhere until like 11, and I go to lunch at 11, so even then I don't have to be anywhere. So I can normally take my sweet time and get ready kind of on my own little schedule, but not on Tuesday, Thursday. So I'm gonna see if I can, that work? Okay, it's not a great angle, but it's what you get. So I got my hair braided in pigtails and then pulled back in a ponytail just to keep it out of my way and so that it doesn't fall down. But yeah, so this is something I'm really bad about. Also, I'm drinking coffee and getting ready to brush my teeth, so I'm a mess. I try to brush my teeth every day like you're supposed to, but I've been using the Hello brand fluoride-free whitening toothpaste. It's the activated charcoal, mint, and coconut oil. It's really good. It's very subtle. But then I follow it up with this generic mouthwash because I have a predisposition to gum disease. It runs, like, everyone in my family has had it. No matter how well they've taken care of their teeth, at some point they've lost their teeth because of gum disease. So I try to pay real close attention to that. And the Listerine, well, the mouthwash in general, helps kind of keep my gums from bleeding so much, because my gums do bleed. They're really sensitive. So I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'll be back. Okay, so my teeth are clean. And then now I'm gonna wash my face, and if I have time, I'm gonna probably do my eyeshadow. I don't know. But I got this patchy redness for some reason. I don't know what that's about, so I gotta figure that out. But okay, so I'm done washing my face and I went ahead and moisturized. So I use this. It's the Formula 1006 Best Face Forward Daily Foaming Cleanser with passion fruit and green tea. I've been using it as a daily cleanser most days, twice a day. But if it's a shower day, I'll either swap out my morning or evening wash for like a Walmart brand cleanser. It's an exfoliating cleanser. And then I follow it up with this. It's also Formula 1006. It's Picture Perfect Day Daily Moisturizer with SPF 15 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, guava, and vitamin C. So I have a really bad problem of, like, my forehead gets greasy, but under my eyes and like along my temples dries out. So I have found that this is probably the best moisturizer I've used to help both of those areas not be so dry or so oily. And then the way that I apply it is, as you saw, I put a little bit on my finger, and then I take it and dab it on the other finger, and then wipe it on and rub it in. I found that I can control it better that way, and so it's a little bit more even application. I can put more where I need more or less where I need less, as opposed to just rubbing it in. So, and then in a little while, especially if I use makeup, I'm gonna come behind it with this. It's Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist. It's a rose water spray, and it just kind of helps keep me moisturized throughout the day. But for now, I'm going to finish my coffee. So, a different angle again, sorry. So I realized what time it is, and I've got about 10 minutes before breakfast starts, and I have a test in my 8 a.m. today, so I don't have time to do any makeup, because I still have to get dressed and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my hair. And today is gonna be really simple. Most days are really simple. I normally just brush it out, because I don't always have it braided. I did decide to braid it the last 2 days, so I can't personally like French braid, so I just have it in 2 straight braids on the side. Normally what I would do, this is what I did yesterday. Normally what I would do is straighten the braid to kind of set the curls. And specifically what I did yesterday was I took it and I took the braid down but left it sectioned, and then took and braided each individual section and set it with a straightener. Today I'm not going to do that because, again, I don't have time and I don't like using heat on my hair 2 or 3 days in a row. So this is what it is. This is what it looks like on that side. And then what I'm also going to do to kind of make it look a little more natural, this is what it looks like on this side. So to make it look a little more natural and help it like not be like randomly bumpy, especially on this side, because I sleep on this side so it flattens out a little bit, especially on this side, to help it not be so bumpy. And I just come behind it with my hairbrush and I just lightly brush through it, to kind of, it frizzes out a little bit. It gives it a little bit of volume, which I enjoy. But it also, like I said, it knocks out some of that curl, or some of that like hard curl, and it also knocks out any like micro tangles that I might have, because I have very thick, knot prone hair. So I just like, I don't get too harsh with it. I do get a little quick with it just because I'm used to it, but I don't like get harsh with it. And I just pull it back here and run it through. It's a little straighter in the back than on the sides, but that's okay. And then it's my hair for the day. Okay, so I'm mostly ready for the day. I'm just filling up my water, or changing the water in my bottle, because I carry a blender bottle for water. And yes, I am doing it in the bathroom because our kitchen sink has terrible water pressure, and our bathroom sink has a filter on it for some reason. Not a Brita, but like just like the same filter that the kitchen sink would have. Because it's like straight up the same faucet almost. So I'm getting water, and then I'm heading to breakfast. I'm wearing the same shirt, but I did put jeans on, and I do have a jacket because it's supposed to be cold this morning, but it's gonna warm up. So I was like, it is not worth where it's not worth burning up a whole day or freezing part of it. So just throw a jacket on it, call it a good job. You can take it off if you get warm. And I like specifically wore a shirt that I knew I could like get away with without an overpiece. Put my jewelry on, got my keys, grab my water, and like I'll come back to the house after my test because I'm not packing up my bag. This is also something I do on a regular basis anyway, because my class normally, so my class is supposed to last from 8 to 9:20, and then my next class is supposed to start at 9:30. My professor understands that we don't want to be there. I don't think he wants to be there any more than we do. Oh, also, the piece de resistance for today is my hat. Just gonna throw the hat on, call it a good job. But he knows that we don't want to be there really. I don't know if he wants to be there really. And so, he lets us out fairly early, like normally only takes up half the class. So, yeah, so I'm getting ready to head out the door.